Leanne never asked to be born. She most certainly never asked to be born the first of three, and she definitely never asked for all the responsibility being the oldest in the Bradbury house would entail. You see, her father would come up with excuses to leave the house for hours at a time most days. And her mother, well, she was quite mysterious. She would spend all of her time in the basement, from which Leanne and her younger siblings, Jamie and Polly, would hear their mother chanting strange words and shuffling about through the floor. All this neglect left Leanne in charge of her siblings, which grew more and more tiresome to young Leanne. Then one day, on her 16th birthday, she decided to go to her best friend Olivia's house and escape her responsibilities for just this one night. When she arrived home the next morning, her mother informed her that her father had suddenly moved away. He was never seen or heard from again. The children's mother began to act increasingly more erratic. The townspeople whispered she was a witch and a madwoman. Then, in time, she too disappeared. Now left alone to care for Jamie and Polly, Leanne switched to night school and a day job in order to avoid any questions from her classmates, which might result in separation from her siblings. Leanne chose this sacrifice on her own and did not complain, but over time harbored a weight of mild subconscious resentment. Not that Leanne did not love her siblings very much, but how can you really enjoy the company of someone who's consuming your childhood? For one needs a childhood in order to discover, to find out who they are naturally. Without that, you must find the will to seek your identity later on, after life has told you its own twisted story, which is one of the most difficult tasks of all. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello? Fuck, God damn it.
Jamie?
Hey, Leanne?
Jamie, is that you? Are you okay?
Yeah. Leanne, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. What is it? What's the matter? Are you all right?
Well, Janet is gone. Janet left.
What? What do you mean she's gone? Is she okay?
She left me. She didn't say goodbye or anything, and that's that, I think.
Oh, well, how do you know she's gone?
Because it's been 3 weeks.
Oh. God.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Well, maybe she just needed a little time.
Oh, yeah, do you think that that's what it is? That she just needs some time? No, I don't think so. You know as well as I do that when people leave, they never come back. So, what I want to know is what's wrong with me in this situation?
Nothing, Jamie. Nothing is wrong with you.
I'm pretty sure she met someone. I don't know that, but I do know that. And she's been telling me to grow up for the last 3 years, so maybe that's got something to do with it. I mean, do you think that's it? I don't know, my chest hurts so bad that I might be having a heart attack. I'm pretty sure I'm having a heart attack. So I need you to come here, now. I need you to come quick. Because I can't do this alone, not in this house.
Hon, it's really not the best time.
Oh, please, Leanne, please. Also, I found a new box of moms in the basement. And you and Polly could come go through it and split that stuff up any way you can, because I won't be needing it.
Wait, what? What do you mean a new box? How'd we miss that?
Well, it was buried. It was buried in shit.
Listen, Jamie, let me just think for a minute, and then I will call you right back, okay?
Okay, think about it, and then come. Both of you, please. Please come. I need you both. You know what it's like, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so come.
Okay, it's gonna be okay.
Yes, I think so too. I think I have a very positive outlook on this situation.
Okay, Jamie. I'll talk to you in a minute, okay?
Okay, please come.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay, bye.
God damn it. I'm leaving you.
Where are you going?
Jamie's. Janet left him.
Is he threatening suicide again? Maybe you should go through with it this time. Then she'll never leave.
You can't say things like that. He's my brother.
Why not send Polly? She's got nothing else to do.
Well, Polly's not answering.
Shocking. Okay, when you coming back?
I don't know. A couple days maybe. I'll call.
All right, well, don't be surprised if I can't get to the phone. I got a lot of stuff going on this week.
What does that mean?
That means I am very busy and I may miss your call.
What about the kids?
Jada can handle it.
Jada is only 14.
You did just fine at that age, didn't you?
All right. I will see you later.
Okay, well, take care of that before you go, will you?
Kids! Shut up! Hey.
So she finally did it. Good for her. Sucks for Jamie, though. What's he gonna do without her? He doesn't know how to wash a dish. Maybe he should kill himself.
Jesus, Polly, you can't say things like that. He's your brother.
What? I can't take care of him. He's exhausting. He's like a Tasmanian devil running through the house, leaving shit everywhere in his path, crying about everything, switching hobbies daily. I mean, suicide really is for the best. I'm serious.
Yeah, I know you're serious, and that's disturbing, but that has way more to do with you and your impatience than with him.
You're thinking the same thing. You're just not saying it out loud.
So are you coming or not?
No, I got my own shit to worry about. He doesn't care if I'm there anyways. He just needs you. He's such a child that I'm not important because I'm not motherly. All men just want somebody to be their mom. It's not fucking me. I'm not a nurturer.
Well, that's not entirely true. You can kind of be soft if you try to be. And besides, I don't know how you can forget. You guys were best friends when you were little.
Only because we had to be. Freedom of choice doesn't really exist in that kind of environment.
Aren't you a little curious what's in the box?
Do you even actually believe there's a box, or do you think Jamie's just making it up because he's desperate, and then when we get there, he just magically loses it?
He's not that clever. Besides, it's been way too long since we've been together, just the three of us. It might be kind of fun. And come on, Polly, they've been together 4 years. How would you feel?
Fine, but I need you to pick me up on your way and just don't tell him I'm coming, okay? Just in case I change my mind.
So what happened to your car?
That psycho Jethro took a power drill to the underneath. Now it's leaking fluid.
What? Well, that's insane. What did you do to him?
Nothing. I just broke up with him because he's a freaking raging alcoholic. God, why don't you just assume that it's my fault?
I don't assume it's your fault, but you do kind of have a tendency to make people nuts and then you run away. It's kind of your pattern. Wait, didn't you two just get couples photos together?
Not really. He's an amateur model and his friend's a photographer, so they just invited me.
But they're still posted online.
I mean, I look pretty good enough, you gotta admit. And before you even fucking say anything, he is not that hot, okay? My friends are still mourning my breakup, which I initiated, thank you very much, which I have been fucking over. Makes me sick. If you cut off all his hair, he's just a 6 anyways.
Wasn't he really big into church?
He tells people he is, but he's much more into alcohol and looking at himself in a mirror. He calls me an abomination because I've slept with like 1 or 2 chicks. His best friend's a lesbian. He says she's going to hell all the time. He's just an angry monster. He has some major mommy-daddy issues. I guess that's why I thought we'd get along, but he tried to get me into bondage and shit. There's fucking something wrong with a guy like that.
Yikes. Well, you and Jamie can commiserate. You can go out bar hopping together.
I quit drinking. It makes me manic depressive. And don't lump me in with Jamie, all right? We're not the freaking same. I choose to be single. Jamie's just unbearable. I do fine alone. I feel like I've been alone my entire life anyways.
Okay, you haven't been alone your entire life, and Jamie is not unbearable. He's just complicated. He can be very sweet, thoughtful, and fun. He's very talented.
None of that holds a freaking candle to all his flaws. I mean, don't be so in denial about how Jamie is. He's not your responsibility anymore. He's not your kid.
I'm not in denial. And just because you have to call the cops on your boyfriends doesn't mean everyone else is terrible at picking relationships. And Jamie is not crazy. He has just had a hard life.
We've all had a hard life. Now all we have are choices. Speaking of choices, how's Robert doing? Collecting enough guns for doomsday yet?
Okay, let's just leave Robert out of this, can we please? I mean, just because you're single, you don't have to pick on me.
I'm not jealous of your settling on the easy route of submission.
What was that?
You hit an armadillo?
What? No.
Yeah,
No, I didn't even see it. Are you sure?
positive.
Oh my god. I didn't see it. I didn't mean to.
Who cares? It's just an armadillo.
I swear to God, I didn't mean to.
What was that?
My check engine light just came on.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know why.
What if that armadillo popped up and busted something?
Just stop with the armadillo, okay? I feel terrible.
Man, I'm not trying to be stuck at Jamie's house. This shit better not break down.
It's not gonna break down.
Seriously? Just how to make it all the way here?
Jamie?
We're here!
Jamie, where are you? Jamie, you in there?
Oh, thank God you're here. And now I don't have to do this alone.
What's going on with the toilet?
I murdered my bird, Fanny. And I tried to flush him down there, and now rainbow feathers keep coming up. Sick. It makes perfect sense, though. Dad, Mom, Janet, and now Fanny, everybody leaves me.
Okay, that's not true. Jamie, we're here right now. And we love you.
But you don't love me. You love your husband and those bullshit kids.
Let's just take a deep breath. Here, take one of these.
I'll be alone forever.
Did you guys get in a really big fight or something?
Of course we got into a big fight. That's all we do is fight. She thinks I'm lazy and immature, but she's meticulous. And she takes no responsibility for her faults. Well, she doesn't have any faults. But my friends thought she was a bitch.
Your friends thought she was a bitch, or you told them she's a bitch, so that's what they thought?
Let me finish. So, I wanted to have a child, and then she didn't think we were ready,
No, you're not.
and she didn't like me hanging out with Pete.
Who's Pete?
Pete's my friend. You remember Jerry? Jerry's roommate?
Yeah, I remember Jerry.
Yeah. Like this right now, like this, what's going on right here, this, I know my body. So if I tell you that it's time, like, you have to take me to the hospital.
Jamie, I think you're being a little dramatic.
Sounds like you just have really bad anxiety. You probably just cut out the caffeine, smoke some weed.
No, it feels like someone has literally torn into my chest and just ripped my heart out, like an Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom. And why can't anyone just love me for me?
Why can't any of us be loved?
Okay, Polly, not a great time.
I really think there's something wrong with us.
There's nothing wrong with us. Listen, Jamie, this is how love is for everybody. Everyone just pretends like it's great and it's perfect, but it's not. It's hard. And sometimes we think people are the best we can do when really they're not. Okay? Listen, why don't you lie down, take a little rest.
Okay.
Here's your blankie. Polly and I'll go and we'll clean up the house and then we can all have a nice family dinner. How's that sound, okay?
Okay. Do you remember how to make the sauce?
Yeah, I think I remember.
2 cans of tomatoes.
I got it, Jamie.
I'm really glad you guys are here. I feel strangely aroused right now.
Okay, not appropriate.
How weird is this?
What?
Everything's the same, it just has a layer of Jamie's junk on top.
Yeah, it is kind of eerie.
Oh, wow.
What?
Look how much you look like Mom.
No.
What? You guys have the same everything.
I always thought she looked more like you and Jamie. Look at her. She radiated from within. Did you ever notice that? How her face is brighter than the rest of ours? It's like she's glowing.
Yeah, well, I guess insanity allows for a certain glow.
We're all insane in some ways, but we were driven insane. She just was from the get-go. Wait, she's pregnant in this photo. That's the glow.
Really?
Yep.
God, she'd be so disappointed in me.
Why would you even say that?
Same reason you are. Gotten in tons of trouble. Not married, don't have kids. Don't have any of my shit figured out yet.
Neither Mom or I was pregnant until we were in our 30s. And I'm not disappointed in you, and Mom always loved what a free spirit you were.
Maybe. God, it's so weird here. Feels like little kid us's are gonna run by.
Yeah. Kind of like it.
Yeah, you also had more time and stability here. You have more good memories.
What is that smell?
There's that dead parrot.
Ladies, you're looking at a new man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
I think all I really needed was a nice nap. Now I feel refreshed, rejuvenated, things of that nature. Anyway, it's like my friend Pete used to say. It's not the who, what, where, why. It's just the rejection. Once you get past the rejection, that's the hardest part. You can move on.
Yeah, that sounds right. That's a good way to look at it, actually.
And if Janet wants to go suck on some other guy's cock, that's her prerogative, not mine.
Can you blame her?
I'm not gonna sit around here moping whenever my best sister Leanne is in town. And Polly.
Hey, Jamie, what was in that box of Mom's you mentioned?
Knickknacks, paddywhacks, this necklace.
Oh, wow.
You mind if I keep it?
No, you go ahead. You found the box.
What about you, Polly? Do you mind if I keep the necklace?
No, I don't give a shit. I don't want anything in that fucking box of Mom's.
Well, if Mom were here to hear you say that, she would probably be upset.
Yeah, I agree with Jamie on this.
Yeah, well, Mom's not fucking here, so this is what I think of her feelings.
Hey, Polly, do you remember how you used to sleepwalk and go out looking for Cubby Bear?
Yeah.
Who left that door open?
Oh, I did. There was a terrible smell.
Well, Leanne, how are my nieces and nephew?
They're fine. Thank you for asking. Liam just got baptized.
What?
Yes. Mom would roll over in her grave.
Mom's not dead.
Well, Jamie, we don't know that for sure.
And here's another hot take. Mom's not crazy.
Well, you clearly are.
No, what's crazy is you parading around town like you're an artist, when we all know you're not. You're a basic bitch. You're a selfish, basic bitch cunt.
You can go fuck yourself.
Polly, stop
Why
it.
did I come here?
James Alexander Bradbury, you sit down and you eat your spaghetti.
Okay, but I'm not gonna make eye contact with that troll.
Okay, I don't understand why we can't just have a nice family dinner. I mean, Mom and Dad would want us to if they were here, probably, to move on and to love each other and get along, and we should, right? I mean, this is it. This is what we've got. We've got each other. Well, I have my family, but you guys are my first family.
And your best family.
And yes, we all went through something difficult. But if things hadn't happened exactly how they did, if I hadn't gotten to take care of you guys, then Who knows what kind of mother I would be? And who knows where you guys would be? And nobody knows where Mom and Dad are. And really, do you guys even really care where Dad is?
He's probably dead in a ditch somewhere.
That's probably true. But think about it. Weren't we lucky that things happened when they did? If someone had realized that we were alone, you two would have been put into foster care. We would have been separated.
It was Mom. She was looking out for us.
Oh, he's fucking cracked.
Polly, please.
No. I've been living here. I've been living with the memories. They're fresh. I think the demons Mom was seeing, I don't think they're demons at all. I think we let other people influence us into thinking that she was crazy, but she wasn't crazy. We're crazy.
I really think we should get him committed for public safety.
Oh, I can see my company is not enjoyed here. I love you, Leanne, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good night. As for you, Polly, you'll die alone.
Ditto.
Well, I hope you are happy with yourself.
I don't know why you made me come here.
Jesus.
What you doing?
Drinking some coffee.
It's a long, tall drink.
Movement caught my eye.
Mm-hmm. I don't blame you. Sean's pretty hot.
Sean?
Yeah, it's Sean Howell. He was a grade above me in high school.
Just a grade.
So what? What's age? I dated a 40-year-old. It felt like he was younger than me the whole time.
Sounds like a solid choice, Polly.
Hey, as long as he's over 18, he's fair game as far as I see it. Unless you're married. If you're married trying to get down, it means you're a shit human.
Well, I'm not a shit human. I just happened to look out the window and he ran by.
I wasn't talking about you. Women are a totally different story. We deserve to cheat. All the shit we take. He has a little brother. His name's Benny. He was always a smoke show. Probably still some good dick. Wonder if he still lives here.
I'm happily married.
I don't believe you. When you got pregnant, did your body tell you it was ready?
What?
Like, did your body say impregnate me to you? I woke up this morning feeling just like super fertile, like your body's just ready to lay eggs and spit out a puppy.
Oh, maybe you're psychic like Mom's friend Edith used to say.
Leanne Bradbury?
Olivia?
Hey.
How have you been?
Oh, good. I'm great, actually.
Oh, my God. What has it been, 25 years?
Yeah, I think so. Sophomore year.
Yeah. I heard you finished in night school. I know that must have been hard.
Oh, yeah, no. I survived.
I really missed you. I mean, it just wasn't the same with Tracy and I. I mean, she was always the quiet one, and...
I missed you guys, too. So, I mean, do you still live here? Do you live nearby?
Yeah, I do. I went to O-Trip and I got my associate's degree. And then I got married, and then I took a couple of years off to have kids. And now I'm a hairstylist, if you can believe that.
Oh, wow. I always thought you would go into science. So, who's your husband?
Well, it's Ted Greer.
Oh. Wow. It's great.
Well, it was after you'd left school, and we hadn't heard from you in so long. You know, we just had each other.
Yeah.
You know, Leanne, I always wanted to tell you how sorry I was about everything that went on. I mean, you got kind of distant when your dad left, but then with your mom, you just kind of disappeared from your friends, too. I mean, in a different way. You know, I saw her out,
Oh, yeah.
and she was
Oh, no,
carrying this-
please, you don't have to tell me.
She was a sick woman, and it really is. I know it was hard, especially with the whole town talking about it.
So how's Ted?
Oh, he's good. He's a coach now.
Coach. Neat.
Hey, Leanne, we better get going if you're gonna get that portrait done tonight.
Portrait?
Yep, Leanne's a painter now. She's got her own studio in the big city.
Wow. Painting, that is so cool. I bet you still write then, too.
What makes you say that?
Because you were always so good at it, of course.
Huh.
Well, it was really good to see you. If you ever need a haircut or, you know, your makeup done, a change, something different. Well, I'll see ya.
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that? You had to make me a painter? Like it's not cool enough for me to be a mom? Like it's not valid to have a family?
No, it clearly wasn't valid enough for you because you didn't fucking tell her about that. And really, what the takeaway here is, what a fucking friend. Jesus Christ, she just found her window and went straight in for the kill.
I just pushed them together. I opened the window and they walked through it. I mean, what do I expect, really, right?
Decent human being shit. That's what you should expect. God, why'd she even have to bring up Mom? I mean, like she didn't fucking, like you didn't know she saw. Of course she saw. She fucking told everybody about it. God, people fucking suck. Everyone sucks. God, what a cunt. I don't even like saying that word, but fucking fake bitch cunt. God, she could have married anybody.
It doesn't matter. I got Robert.
Yeah, but he fucking sucks.
Okay, Polly, please, can you just leave things alone sometimes?
I just don't understand why you don't stick up for yourself anymore. I mean, you used to. I don't get it.
I do too.
Okay, against me and Jamie, but not against her, not against Robert, not against the kids. I just don't understand what happened to you.
Okay, just lay off me already, all right? Just lay off of me.
I realized I forgot to give you my business card. See ya.
Thanks, Livy.
Fuck me.
All right, we'll send someone over.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We'll be here.
You have reached Robert Jacobs. I can't come to the phone right now.
Jamie? Jamie!
Yeah,
What are you doing down there?
I was packing up this box for you guys.
Well, I just called the car place and they're sending somebody over.
Okay.
So, what are you gonna do today?
I was thinking about paying my respects to Fanny and masturbating, but not necessarily in that order. Hey, what do you think I should say in the eulogy?
For Fanny?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think there's any rules about it. I think you just say whatever's in your heart, whatever you're feeling.
Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to pay our respects to our brother Fanny, who, though odious in nature, played a pivotal role in this vast cosmic opera. Fanny, I probably could have been a better caregiver, could have fed you more, gave you more affection, but I had other things going on. Now that you're gone, that's the cross I have to bear. Do you have any words, Polly?
Fanny, you were a pretty cool bird. If I was gonna be reincarnated, I'd hope it would be as a bird. I told you to say cocksucker once. It's pretty cool. You forgot how to do it after a while.
Probably for the best.
I guess that's probably my fault, not yours. I hope your spirit lives on and finds a new vessel.
Like an eagle.
Sure, like an eagle.
Fanny, I'm glad I got to know your gentle, weary soul. Now it's time to go. Fly away, little angel bird. Yesterday's gone. Well,
So long.
Hi. Leanne?
Yes.
I'm Sean. Barney called me about your car.
Oh, great. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
What's the problem?
I hit an armadillo. My check engine light came on, and then it just died.
An armadillo.
It was an accident.
Well, of course. Well, let me take a look. What happened? Foot.
I broke my ankle. Thank you for asking.
I'm broken too. Leanne Bradbury, right?
Jacobs now.
Didn't you used to live here?
Yeah, I used to. Just visiting my brother.
Oh, me too. That's where I'm staying down the street. I don't live here either.
Where do you live?
Nashville. Hopefully get back there soon.
What's in Nashville?
Well, I thought I had a record deal. Then the owner of the label went to prison for fraud, so I was into all that. Came back, save some money, and cool off if I try again.
You're a musician, that's cool.
If you want to call it that. I guess I'm just trying to fake it till I make it. What about you? What do you do?
I'm a caregiver. I give care. So what do you think about the engine? Do you think you can fix it?
Actually, I don't know how to tell you this. But it looks like that little fella smashed up and ricocheted around so hard he broke a rod in your engine.
No.
Most likely needs to be replaced.
No.
I'm sorry. It's an expensive bust. Poor little guy must have banged around pretty hard under there. Look, I'm sorry. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's okay. Listen, I'm gonna call around. Maybe there's something sitting in the junkyard somewhere. When I find it, I'll bring it by and I'll fix it. You can just owe me dinner or something.
It's very kind of you, but it's not about the money. It's just... God damn it, that poor armadillo.
Come here. It's all right. It's all right.
Can't imagine you ladies are gonna let me drink alone.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Fine, but you guys better be sweet to me tomorrow when I'm really needy.
Oh, wait. Let's toast. To coming home.
So boring here, I don't know how you do it.
It was a lot easier when I had a love in my life. Of course, I'm speaking of Janet, the great bitch.
I wish everyone would shut the fuck up about love. It doesn't exist. Nobody says I love you to me anymore.
I love you. Maybe you should learn how to say it first.
Polly Bradbury, as I live and breathe.
Hi, Benny.
How's it going? Heard you were back.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Why are you back?
I guess I'm just trying to relive my glory days.
Oh, good. Off to a rollicking start.
What is it, for meeting of the Teamsters?
Hello again.
Hi.
I have a couple leads on that engine.
Awesome.
Should hear something next couple days.
Great.
Jamie, hit.
Oh, yeah, could I please? Oh, no, thank you. I'm not trying to smoke pot with a bunch of Philistines.
So no.
I think it sucked for everybody.
Now, you just tricked yourself into caring and then let your parents trick you into playing sports. You just had to not do that, and then it would have been fun.
What about you?
No. I never felt like I fit in. I was a little emo and wrote poetry, so basically I was fucked. You?
I was invisible. I also wrote poetry. And I had to drop out of school in the 10th grade.
I think anybody with brains or personalities or artists just had a hard time. So we're all fucking angry and we don't understand why until we find an outlet. And then it's just like,
I think just artists feel that way. I'm sure mathematicians, politicians, inventors, lawyers all feel that resistance. Every human probably feels a calling. Some just don't choose to go toward it. Some find it harder and more painful not to go towards it.
What do you feel called to do?
Music. I always thought I'd do something in music. Maybe I could teach music. Maybe I'd produce music.
I bet your music's really good.
My life's guiding me in directions I don't even understand at the moment. What about you?
Nurture.
nurturer? No, you just don't remember what you like to do anymore.
Hey, Polly, what I want and what you want, two different things.
I'll just say something else for conversation's sake.
Okay, writer. But every time I sit down to do it, I suck.
Really?
Yeah.
Why don't you ever tell anybody about that?
Because he's the first person who's ever asked me. What about you, Jamie?
Well, I've been thinking about getting into home brewing. You know, different styles, amber ale, cream ale, black ale.
Oh, like beer.
Yeah, like beer.
Sick.
The styles that no one wants to drink anymore.
Why?
Out of spite. Because nothing matters. None of this matters.
That's the smartest thing you've ever said.
Well, then I've got one up on you.
Hey, hey, what if we watched a movie?
That's what we should do, watch a movie. Yeah, 3:30 a.m. Let's start a fucking movie.
Oh my God, just chill. There's no such thing as a bedtime.
Bedtime is now. This is bedtime. Stay up all night.
Jamie, if you want to go to bed, just go to bed.
This is bedtime.
Good night.
I hope he has nice dreams.
You like my picture, Mommy? It's so good, sweetie. Daddy's gonna love it so much.
Morning.
Morning. Good morning. There's some more milk on the stove for you, just like you like it.
Oh, my milk. Oh, honey, today's the day we're putting in the new computer system. God damn it!
Honey, are you okay?
I burnt my hand.
Do you need some ice?
No, I don't need any goddamn ice.
Jack!
I'm sorry that I yelled. It's just that goddamn pan.
Are you okay, Daddy?
Yeah, yes, I'm fine. I guess Daddy just needs a little rest.
Do you like my picture, Daddy?
Oh, let me look at it, sweetheart. God damn it. God damn it.
We're having some troubles communicating.
I think I got really high.
Yeah, I think I might be too high. I'm really struggling to follow this movie. I didn't realize we smoke so much.
Me either. I may be a lightweight, though. I don't get out much.
Why not?
I had a broken heart for a while.
You're too young to let that stop you from living.
No, it was my mom. She had cancer and died a few years ago. We were really close. Benny and my dad were always closer. You know, and I was always more of a mama's boy.
I am so sorry.
Don't be. No, it's fine. I mean, it happens to everybody at some point, right?
Well, not me. I don't know whether my mom is alive or dead. Or where she is.
God, I knew that. Shit. I'm sorry. It's so stupid of me. I'm sorry.
It's okay, don't worry. Don't call yourself stupid.
We're having some troubles communicating recently. He claims it's stress.
I'm a working man, Diane. I work hard. I work in computers.
I've seen this a lot in my 8 years of counseling experience, but if we work together, we can figure this thing out. Ensure some happiness for you guys.
Well, there is one more thing.
Diane, don't.
He has phobia.
That's not relevant here, and it's not even true anyway.
It's true. He's obsessed with these corgi dogs.
God damn it, Diane.
Okay, let's just calm down. Go on about the corgis.
He has trouble concentrating on his daily responsibilities.
I don't think I have to sit here and listen to you two analyze my private thoughts. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with me.
No one's trying to attack you here, Mr. Weatherford. We're just trying to understand so that we can help you.
Well, in that case,
I want a divorce.
What?
Divorce may be a viable option in this situation. This is a very serious matter. We don't know how corgis can affect a marriage. No one knows.
Diane, think about Poppy. Think about what you're doing here.
Poppy is a corgi?
No. Poppy's our daughter.
My God.
You motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you what you know what you're doing to this family?
We're in love.
Can I ask you something that may seem a little intrusive?
Sure.
What's your husband like?
He's a good guy. He works really hard. He teaches government. He's sort of old-fashioned.
Really? Yeah. Weird. I'd expect you to be with like a painter or an architect or something like that.
Why?
Oh, you're just so fascinating, and you seem sort of spiritual in a bright kind of way. And I'm rambling. Yes.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so stupid.
Don't ever call yourself stupid.
Oh, hi, Poppy. I want you to understand that this doesn't mean that we're not going to see each other anymore, okay? Your mom and I are going to figure it out. And every other weekend or something like that, we'll get together.
Is this because of the picture I drew?
Yes. Yes, it is. I'm sorry, honey.
But why don't you like corgis?
It's not that well, I can't do this anymore. I'm so sorry. I love you.
Jack, I don't want this. I don't want to fight anymore. Can't we just go back to normal before those goddamn corgis? What's wrong, honey? Did you have another nightmare?
They're everywhere. I can't get those goddamn things off my mind.
Have you thought about the surgery?
You mean that surgery where they rip out your brain and replace it with the brain of a goddamn corgi? No thanks.
Beverly's husband Mike did it, and they have been happy ever since.
Mike, how would I get my computer work done?
That is just it. You care more about your computers than you do your family.
Diane, you know that's not true. Look, if I did get the surgery, I mean, what if it just changed everything?
Jack, we're in need of a change, don't you think? Do it for Poppy.
God damn it, Diane. I think this is exactly what they want. I think those goddamn corgis are trying to ruin our lives.
I think that's why you should go through with the surgery, Jack. It's time.
I guess I just accepted that I would never find anything better. I mean, it's not like I didn't care. I mean, I cared, but I was so young. And I always made the right choice, you know? But years go by, and then one day you wake up and you realize you're living with a stranger. Who knows, maybe I'm a stranger.
That's a good boy. Good boy. What you thinking? Computers? Yeah. Such a good boy. You know, dogs are the only thing on earth that love you more than he loves himself. Yeah. No. Every dog has its day.
There's no life calendar. And people die. They get cancer or they get hit by a bus. You should always choose life. Your life. Choose love. The love you want right there in that minute. In the moment.
Jesus, fuck.
What do you want from me? Don't make me do that. It makes me sick. Okay. Okay. Hey.
What are you still doing up?
Can't sleep.
Yeah, me too. I had a weird dream.
Do you remember the time when we were at the bus stop and those neighborhood kids came and they ran over my dog? And then I carried him to Dad. And Dad threw him in the trash can. And told me to get back on the bus.
Yeah, I remember that. I'm sorry that happened to you, Jamie.
I'm used to it. I've always been used to it.
Why don't you get a little sleep, okay? Wake up, honey. Come on. Wake up. Come on. What the heck are you doing out here? Oh. Good morning. How are you feeling? Guess what you did last night? You pulled a cubby bear. Yeah, uh-huh. I looked out the window and you were lying spread eagle in the backyard.
Are you serious?
It's weird, right?
I haven't done that in years.
I've been waiting for you to wake up so we can go through this box together.
Okay. Who's this?
No idea.
I'm gonna keep it.
Well, this is a journal of Mom's. Starts before Dad left. Ooh, there's a page ripped out. Oh, we can fix that. Here, go get me a pencil.
Why?
So I can, do the thing so we can see the words.
Why?
Well, so we can see what's in there. Don't you want to know what she wrote?
No.
Why not?
Leanne. She was insane. Do you know how much therapy and analysis I've had to go through to get this fucking far? And I'm still a goddamn mess. No, I don't want to fucking know what she has to say. That might mess me up worse.
Maybe there are some answers in here, like why she left. Where she was gonna go. What was going on in her head. I mean, even if it is all cuckoo, gibberish, at least it is some kind of an answer. And it means something. It does to me.
Okay, that's fine for you, but she never locked you in a closet with Jamie for a day and a half while I went to a fucking sleepover.
Oh, well, I am so sorry that I took one night to be a teenager. I mean, Jesus Christ, Polly, how can you be so selfish? Do you have any idea what it was like to basically become a parent at the age of 16? I dropped out of high school. I lost all my friends. I lost my boyfriends. I had to deal with all the gossip in this small fucking town. And you were sheltered from all of that because you were so little. And I was the one who sheltered you. But I had to take the brunt of it. And I'm still dealing with it, and it sucks. So I am so sorry that you had to spend a day in the closet holding your brother's hand while I was doing everything I could to keep our family together. I mean, really, can you even imagine that?
No, I can't imagine what that's like. I'm sorry. I just don't know if I'm ready to deal with seeing what her headspace was like.
Don't be sorry. Please, just try to understand. You're not the only one who is hurt by this, who's dealing with this, who's still trying to clean up the mess. I mean, just try not to make it all about you. Will you please just give me a pencil?
Is that a poem?
I think so. All the hurt has left me now, a hollow shell, that big fat cow. Really, my heart's ripped out, frozen and hard. I buried it next to you in our backyard. The spot was measured. It wasn't bad. My vengeance pleasured. No one was sad. Our faithful son is keeping guard of our family secrets in the yard. What in the hell does she mean? She buried it next to him in the yard.
I don't know, but I really feel like she's ripping off somebody right there.
You suppose it's a metaphor?
Do you think Dad's down there?
I don't know.
Spot's measured.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Please say something else.
I don't know. I don't know. What do you want me to say? What I think?
Yes, please.
I don't know what I think. Just give me a second.
So Mom killed Dad, buried him in the yard, drove her fucking crazy. That's why she left. And he's actually just been here this whole fucking time.
Okay. Let's just think about this logically, okay? Mom was nuts. And even if she did kill Dad, do you think that she had the strength to take him out here, to drag his body out and dig a hole and throw him in it? I mean, she was tiny. I can't imagine doing that. Can you imagine doing that? Irregardless of that, what are we gonna do about it? I mean, clearly the cops aren't looking for him. If they ever were, we didn't know about it. So what do you want to do, Polly? Do you want to dig and dig until we find something? I mean, think about it, Polly. Do you really want to see your dead dad covered in dirt? I mean, if Mom killed Dad, and he's been out here all these years, maybe we should just let him rest in peace.
I'm gonna dig him up. We'll just make Jamie do it. I mean, I'm pretty okay with this. Should we have a party?
I mean, the only place I know to check is Jerry and Pete's.
Unless he slit his wrist somewhere.
Hi, Jerry. How have you been?
Pretty good. Thinking about having a baby.
Or getting a rabbit.
Rabbits are cool.
Wow, rabbits. Is Jamie here or Pete?
I haven't seen Jamie in a while, but Pete's here. He's in his room.
Oh, do you mind if we...
No, not at all.
Come in. Well, hello.
Hi. We're Jamie's sisters.
I know. I've heard all about you both.
I'm pretty sure he missed the details on you.
Well, I figured I'd be taller. Classic James.
Exactly.
No, not exactly.
Well, let me explain. As you probably know, my dad and James have been friends for a long time. But 6 or 7 years ago, we started having a real tight bond. We realized we had the same interests, We both liked philosophy, video games, jelly beans. So eventually, over time, he started coming over here for me instead of my dad. My dad and James are still friends superficially, but we have a more spiritual bond.
Oh.
That makes total sense.
Have you seen Jamie today?
I spoke to him last Wednesday. He asked if I could come over and bring a bottle of Yoo-Hoo and an extra controller, but I was busy, and I don't have a car yet. I've been trying to get through to him. He is really upset. I've talked to him about therapy and stuff, but he just puts a wall up on everything. Doesn't respond. Does he seem all right to you?
What's the normal grading scale?
He left this morning, and he didn't say where he was going, and he didn't take his car.
Can I ask you a question? In hopes that you won't relay it to James.
Sure.
Have you heard from Janet?
No, not at all. Do you know about Janet and...
Yes, and frankly, that's what I'm worried about. I sort of may have made a joke online about how I like Janet, because I do. And I've been worried ever since about her. She just disappeared, and I don't know if it was because of me or what, but I haven't heard from Janet in weeks. If you find her, can you tell her to call me so I know everything's all right?
Yeah, sure.
And please, don't tell James. It was a stupid joke and I shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, that's fine. Right? Yeah.
Well, great. Everything he said about you two is true. Do you want to play games together?
Pass.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, we should probably be going, but thank you.
Well, say hi to James for me, and I'll look out for his gamer tag.
Will do.
Yep.
Adios.
It's always a fucking cemetery. There he is, fucking weirdo. Oh my god. What a fucking weirdo. He's adopted.
Jamie, where have you been? We have been looking for you everywhere. What are you doing here?
Well, I tried to kill myself. And then I thought, maybe not.
What did you do to your wrists?
You don't want to know.
Nothing. He did nothing to his wrist.
All right, shut the fuck up. Now's not the time, all right?
Jamie, why do you want to die?
I think it's because I hate myself.
But why? You're so wonderful.
Well, that's really nice coming from you, considering you're practically my mother. The time has proven that nobody loves me.
That's not true. Everybody loves you. We love you. Pete loves you.
Okay, fuck Pete. First of all, I hate him.
Jamie, sometimes in order to feel love, you have to be able to give love to others.
That's not true. It's not true. I've given Polly all kinds of love through the years, and she still hates me. That's one example.
You haven't given me shit. I don't know why you're even indulging him. Just fucking faking so he can get some fucking attention. You need to grow up. Oh my god, none of us know how to take care of ourselves.
Well, that's probably because I never taught you.
It's not true. You taught us a lot. You taught us to wipe from front to back, and that's came in really handy for me, but I can't speak for Polly.
Well, I would like to take this opportunity to apologize to both of you for basically every choice I've ever made in my entire life, which has been a complete failure. I'm glad that amuses you. I don't have any joy left. Maybe I'll kill myself.
Let's all kill ourselves together.
Well, you know, you don't have to choose anything. You don't have to choose one way or the other. You just gotta find someone, like a special someone. For instance, I found someone, and then she left me.
Yeah, look how that worked out.
Yeah.
Let's not choose any fucking one.
Yeah, maybe we should just choose nobody.
Hey, did something happen to your foot?
Hey, Leanne. Sean Howell.
So, you're not gonna believe it, but I found a used engine that I can replace yours with. It's crazy I found one so fast. Anyways, I'm going to pick it up now. Are you busy tonight? Maybe we could do that dinner payment we talked about. If that's still something that's okay with you. If not, it's okay. Benny, I know, wants to apologize to Polly for throwing up in her room. Well, give me a call back if it's something you'd still be interested in. Bye.
This looks amazing. Yeah, man, you really went all out, Leanne. You look great, too. Did you do something different? What's going on?
For me?
Yeah.
Maybe a little.
You do look great, Leanne. And you know what would make you look even greater? It's Mom's necklace. I'd like to give it to you.
Thank you, Jamie.
Mm-hmm. There's more than one sweetheart in this house. Howl brothers. More like the Owl brothers. Could just stay up all damn night.
So how are you today?
I'm doing fine, thank you. It was really nice speaking with you last night.
Yeah, that was fun. I had a really good time.
Yes, it's really good to finally have all that car business taken care of, too.
Yes, thank you. Again, I appreciate it.
You're feeling better, I see.
Yeah. Water and regular sleep. Good brain.
Maybe we should finish that movie later.
That's a really good idea. Corgis too? Anyone?
Hey, and I don't know how to bring this up or talk about it, really. It's none of my business, but Jamie, why were you in Polly's room last night?
The hell?
You were in Polly's room last night. I saw you. I was looking around for something, and I looked up and I saw that there was someone there. And then I looked up further and I saw the outline of a penis against some briefs. Looked up from there and I saw your face. It was you. Whatever. I don't know. What were you doing in there?
What are you talking about? I don't go into Polly's room.
I told you were drunk and not to bring it up.
I know. Look, I was a little drunk, but I wasn't that drunk. I don't really get that drunk. I wasn't blacked out or anything.
He's a liar.
I feel like I remember.
I'm sorry, my brother. It's kind of stupid sometimes.
Benny, it sounds like maybe you have a bit of a problem. You know, Polly's got some experience with substance abuse. You should maybe talk to her.
Yeah, you might also want to get some psychoanalysis on why you're thinking about my brother's junk all night.
I wasn't thinking about your brother's junk all night. Well, I was, but I'm telling you, this is a real...
Yeah, I was pretty drunk last night, too. Somehow, I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay?
Yeah. No, I just have a terrible headache. I ran out of my medicine. I think it's that smell.
Decapitated. That's rough. Yeah, but guess what caused them to collide? A dead armadillo. Huh. Wow. It just gets weirder and weirder, doesn't it? We get two men driving home. One of them hits a dead armadillo. They both end up decapitated. One of them had a full tank of gas, too.
It's Tech Rear. We got shit over here, tons of it.
The family's here. Guess I better go get this over with. Looks like you were shit out of luck.
Well, goodbye forever.
You are so weird. Come here. I love you both. Be gentle with yourselves.
Well, the news of the day is that I've gotten over Janet, and I plan to leave this home.
Where are you going?
I don't know. But I know I'm leaving this house. And I know I'm leaving this house to one of you. Polly, being the biggest disappointment in the family, could probably use it more than any of us. So the offer is extended to you.
Hard no.
Always a disappointment. Leanne, what about you?
I hadn't really thought about living here.
It's a yes or no question.
Give me a bit to think about it.
Offers off the table in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, I'll take it.
You'd probably be more in your element hearing this.
Well, on the road again, as Willie Nelson once said. Willie Nelson also said something about an angel flying too close to the ground. And I imagine there's something in there about you, Leanne. See you later.